On the quiet farmlands of Prince Edward Island, an Amish community lives by tradition, close to the land, and even closer to their faith. But when a measles outbreak begins to spread, the line between belief and survival is suddenly tested. Three young Amish girls, Alexa, Berlin, and Sweta, find themselves at the center of a quiet storm and the power of choice, even when the cost is high. Two nurses, Maria and Julia, arrive with a message of science, safety, and prevention. But in a community that's wary of outsiders and modern medicine, will they listen in time? This is a story about courage, compassion, and the power of choice, even when the cost is high.
Thank you for welcoming us. I'm Nurse Julia and this is Nurse Maria. We're from the County Health Department and we're here to talk about vaccines.
Vaccines? That's not something we've ever needed. We believe in healing through nature and faith. Yeah, we completely understand. But recently there was a measles outbreak not far from here. So the healthy families, even like you, were at risk.
My youngest David has been coughing. Could it be related?
It's probably just a cold. We've always managed fine without outside medicine.
We respect that, truly. But what if vaccines are just a way of God to protect the gifts that He has given to you? What if we're just messengers here to offer choice?
We've heard stories of people getting sicker after vaccine. How can we be so sure?
We understand your fears, but these vaccines has helped to stop the diseases that devastated the entire towns. So, look at this child. She survived just because she was vaccinated.
She reminds me of David.
What about side effects? You're asking us to trust you what we don't fully understand?
That's why we're here, to answer some questions. No pressure, just honest conversations.
You came with kindness, not force. That means a lot to us. I say we listen.
Yes, let's learn.
I want to hear more too, for David.
Okay, let's start simple.
Your body has an army inside it. That army is your immune system. When a disease like measles or polio enters, the army doesn't always know how to fight it right away.
So the illness can win?
Exactly. But a vaccine is like giving your army a wanted poster. It shows the immune system what the bad guy look like before the attack happens.
So you mean the body learns ahead of time?
Yes, and when the real illness comes, your body will say,
We know this enemy. Let's fight.
But how do we know it's safe?
Vaccines go through years of testing. Scientists, doctors, even nurses like us review the data and side effects and everything. And most side effects are mild, just like a sore arm. But the diseases they prevent, they can be deadly.
And if one person gets sick, can they spread it?
yes, especially in tight communities like yours. That's why herd immunity is important. The more people vaccinated, the harder it is for disease to spread.
So by protecting ourselves, we can also protect the ones who can't get vaccinated too.
Exactly. Babies, the elderly, and those who with weak immune system rely on the rest of us.
Faith teaches us to care for our neighbors. Maybe this is the part of that care.
So happy to see you again. Mind if we ask a few questions?
Go ahead. Okay, first question is, what do the vaccines do?
They teach the body to fight diseases, like it's a warning system.
Exactly. But are vaccines completely without risks?
No, but the danger of the disease is much greater. and vaccines help protect others too.
Right. What helped you decided to listen and consider it?
You came to understand us and not change us, and that made all the difference.
Cut.